Hey guys, today I wanted to do a little chit chat, just kind of an honesty, I guess, vlog with you guys. So about 6 months ago, my husband got a vasectomy. This is something that we both talked about, and it was something that I, at the time, really kind of believed in because we were at 5 children. I've had 6 pregnancies. I didn't really want to go through that whole process again. I was kind of, I felt like my body was done. Felt like we were older. My husband really didn't want to have any more kids, and Clara was a kind of an oops baby. We thought we were done at 4. She happened to come along with 5 children, so we embraced it. But at the same time, we both were kind of, it took us a while to accept it, that we're going to have 5. And she is a blessing and she is beautiful, and only now in the last couple of months I've felt like I've bonded with her. For the first about year, I was so tired, and I was just, I guess I felt like it was a little too much. And I'll be honest, because in all my videos I always seem so happy with my children, and I'm so kind of chilled out with them, and I never show that I am frustrated, because I don't think that the world needs to see that. But with her having 5 and her being such a needy baby, it really pushed us to the limit. So when we decided to get the vasectomy done, my husband, of course, being a man, was, I had to make the appointment because he was kind of nervous about it. But he went in and he did it. It only took about 3 hours. He was home. He had the weekend. By Monday, he was fine to go back to work. So it was very easy, especially the way they do it now with the keyhole surgery. There's hardly ever any scalpels involved or anything like that. So we were very happy about that. We went through the process of making sure that he was clear and we were good to go. And we enjoyed that part of it, and I am still happy we did it. But now, 6 months later, I see all these other women getting pregnant and having more kids, and I look at Clara and she's getting out of the baby stage, and she's now kind of like a toddler, and it's dawning on me that she is my last one. And I know the same thing happened with Anastasia, and then we ended up having Clara, and I went through the whole process again, so I got to enjoy it again, kind of enjoy it again. But now with her, it's like sinking in that she is the last one that I will go through this with. I will not have the baby stage again. I will not go through the pregnancy or the birth, which, honestly wasn't the most fun for me. I've always had difficult pregnancies. I've always had high risk ones. The last 2 were the only normal pregnancies I had, as far as going all the way through to my due date almost, and not having a very complicated birth or anything. But at the same time, I was very uncomfortable. I just did not like being pregnant. So even though I'm happy that that's over with, that I don't have to have the pregnancy thing again, it kind of saddens me that now that we have the vasectomy done, there's no chance whatsoever of a happy accident happening. A very, very low chance of that happening. And recently, when we went on our cruise, because of the weather and the stress and the difference in the environment, it kind of messed around with my body, and I ended up getting my period a week earlier than I had expected. And for a little bit, when I was spotting and stuff, I was thinking, oh, maybe this is implantation bleeding. Maybe I'm one of those 2% that somehow I got pregnant, and I kind of got a little excited, a little scared. And then in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, nah, it's not it. I'm crazy. Like, that's not going to happen. But weird things happen to me, weird things happen to my family, and to us, to Sean and I. We've had some really strange stuff happen to us over the years. So it kind of went through my mind that maybe this was happening. But of course it wasn't. It was just my period coming a week early, and I was like, woo, yay! So that came, and I was like, oh, well, of course, I'm not pregnant. And then it was like, well, I'm not ever going to get pregnant ever again. The next stage is menopause. So I'm like, yay, because my mum went through it in her 40s, late 30s, really, really early. I'm thinking, great, if it's genetic, then that's my next step. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know there are a lot of people out there who are getting into the beginning part of your family and growing your family and having babies, and I'm now realizing I'm getting to that end stage. I mean, I'm 36, so I'm not that old. I mean, some people start having babies at 30. I've got 5 and I'm 36. But my husband's older joked the other night and said, I want to be ancient by the time they all leave the house. I'm like, oh, stop being dramatic. You know, you're not going to be ancient. Might be a little older. I'm going to be ancient. I don't know. It's just, it's dawning on me that this is just my last time I'm going to go through that. But then I think I've got 5 kids. I'm going to have so many grandchildren that I can baby and I can cuddle and I can spoil and I can give, and then I can give them back and I say, haha, you got to deal with the sleepless nights and the tantrums and so I guess that's just something that I've been going through the last few days, and I really haven't been motivated to do regular like vlogs or packing videos or anything because I just kind of feel down, and part of it my period and feeling kind of depressed because that's what happens, you know, you get all emotional during that time anyway. And that's just what I wanted to talk about today. But anybody out there who has gone through having vasectomies and going through that end part of your family growth and having babies, maybe you can relate to me, because I know we made the right decision. I know that we don't need any more children. Not that it's anything wrong with having more than 5 children. I think big families are such a blessing. Small families are just much of a blessing. It just depends on what is right for you. I think we are good with the amount of children we have. I don't think I would have the amount of energy. Right now it's hard to even get to everybody. They all want my attention for different things, and I feel like I have to line them up like in Sound of Music. I really feel like doing, I want to do a skit like that one time and have them all line up and sing that song just like in Sound of Music. But yeah, so that was just my little take on how I feel about post vasectomy, no more children in the future. So hope you guys have a great afternoon, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm not sure, we've only got 2 more days I think left of Vlogust for me. So yeah, see you later.